welcome back to another video. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to stop by. And today I have another exciting and educative video for us all to learn. So today I'm going to be sharing some free banks in Canada that are accessible to anyone in Canada. So those are like free transactions, free interact e-transfers, that can help with our budgets, that can help with our savings, right? So yeah, stick around. I'm going to be sharing all these great tips, all these great banks, the pros, the cons of these banks. And just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. These are my own this is my own personal experience and my own personal journey. So stick around, and I'm going to be diving right into this information today. So as usual, I dive right into the video and the content so we can go straight to the point, learn, and then apply those tips we learn. So it's very important that you apply the tips you learn, not just keep consuming. You also want to apply, take action, so we can all grow, build financial freedom together on our journey to financial freedom together. So these free banks I'll be naming or sharing rather. So I want to make sure that everybody is aware that before you open a bank account, I want you to do your own research. So make sure that these banks are CDIC in short. So CDIC is the Canadian Deposit Insurance Corporation. So make sure that your money is insured. So some of these banks, and when I list the banks, I'm going to tell you how the maximum that is insured. So pay attention. I'm going to be sharing all these great tips, and yeah, so let's dive right into the video. So the very first bank is the EQ Bank. So most people are talking about this bank, about the good interest rate on the account. So yes, so let's talk about EQ Bank. So EQ Bank is mostly an online bank. Actually, it's really an online bank. So so they have great high yield interest savings account. It's good if you're looking for a good emergency savings account, because right now their interest rate is at 2.75%. So that's really decent as compared to most traditional banks, right? And then another important point is, as I said, they are CDIC insured of up to $100,000. So that's the Canadian Deposit Insurance Corporation, is insured up to $100,000 for EQ Bank. And they do have free unlimited transactions, free and interact e-transfers, and they have free access to ATMs in Canada. So there's a clause to it though. Even though they say free ATM access in Canada, some ATMs will charge you a fee, but the good thing is EQ Bank is going to refund the fee back to you. So that's really good to know, so you're not spending unnecessary money on ATM. So if you do get charged a fee on an ATM using the EQ card, you do get refunded. So they do not have a credit card, so that's good. So it's really good to help with our savings, our budgeting. So with an EQ bank account, I do personally use it, and I find it is very helpful because there's no credit card. If you have money in your account, you budget and you use it accordingly. So yeah, that's EQ Bank. Another pro is they do have like a tax-free savings account, the TFSA account that you can open. They have a registered retirement savings plan, RRSP, you can open, and you can also buy GICs in this account. So these are really good investment tips, and I can talk more about GICs. So GICs are like guaranteed investment certificate that you can buy for a certain time. So like a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 15 months, and then you earn a guaranteed interest on that on the money you deposited. So yeah, so it's like your money is locked in for a period of time, and then you earn interest on that money. So that's really good for investment and planning for the future. One of the cons I've really seen about this the bank, EQ Bank, is because they don't have a physical location. So most people like the convenience of walking into a physical location to talk to somebody. Unfortunately, at this point, EQ Bank does not have a physical location. So that's the only con that I really see with this bank. As I said earlier, I do use it. I am not sponsored. None of these banks I'm sharing as sponsored. So I am just sharing my personal experience. So I do use EQ Bank. The second bank that I do use, or the second platform I do use as well, is WealthSimple. So WealthSimple is mainly known for investments, buying stocks, and buying ETFs, so exchange traded funds. So it's mostly known for that. Most people know it for that, for buying crypto as well. But they do have a bank account too. They do have a high interest savings account, a cash account. So the current interest rate right now is 1.25%. So that's very decent as compared to traditional banks as well. So that's good. They do have access to ATMs in Canada. They do have free interact e-transfers, unlimited transactions, and most importantly again, they are CDIC insured of up to $1 million. So that's really good to know. So as I advised, if you're planning to open any of these bank accounts, I'm going to leave some links down below. Do your research before you take action, but take action no matter take action at the end of the day. That's the most important point. The third bank I'm going to be sharing is SIMPLII Financial. Just a heads up, yesterday I do use EQ Bank. As I shared yesterday, I got an email from EQ Bank so yesterday, December 4th, so that EQ Bank is in process of taking over SIMPLII Financial. So they just gave like a brief overview, but I'm not sure what's going to be entailed in that. But I'm just going to share about SIMPLII Financial because at this moment it's a financial institution on its own. So SIMPLII Financial, you have access to unlimited transactions, free interact e-transfers, ATMs as well. You can use CIBC ATMs for SIMPLII Financial, so it's very good for that. And they have a decent high yield interest savings account. So all these bank accounts, they are really great to help us with our savings. I keep mentioning the high yield interest savings account because unlike a traditional bank where you earn maybe 0.0 something percent on your savings, these bank accounts you earn either from 0.5% up to 3%. So this is really good. So the higher the better, right? The fourth account I'll be sharing, fourth bank, sorry, I'll be sharing is the Tangerine Bank. This bank, one of the great perks is it has a physical location. So as some people would prefer or more comfortable, they have a physical location. At this point, they do have like a bonus, like a sign-on bonus. If you open an account, you get $250 into your account. So that's good for maybe a newcomer, students who are looking for bank accounts to open. So Tangerine is a good account as well. And again, the important point, they are CDIC insured, so that's good. They have no fee checking account, so that's the main point, right? We want zero fees. We want the maximum out of our money in a savings account. They do have a good savings account as well. There is no minimum balance requirement on your account in order to have the free bank account. So all these banks are really good because you don't need to have like a minimum balance in your account, unlike some traditional banks that you need to have maybe 4,000, for example, Scotia, in your account before you can access the free checking account. So all these banks are free. The fifth bank I'm going to be sharing is PC Financial. So PC Financial is another great bank. It is CDIC insured, so that's good. Always, you always want to make sure you do your research. So CDIC insured, that's great. It has no minimum balance requirement as well to access the free account, so that's great. Free unlimited transactions, free Interact e-transfers, and has ATMs to has access to ATMs as well. So this bank is owned by PC. Most people, President's Choice. So most people know President's Choice. So you do earn PC points, so President Choice points on this account on the Mastercard. So if you shop at grocery on the PC store or superstore, you can earn points on this. Loblaws as well, Independence, No Frills, you do earn PC points. So instead of earning, I don't think they have the high interest, but you have these points to help you earn these points in order to redeem it into cash. So that's good as well. So those are the 5 main banks that they have some good background to it. So some good standing to it that are free in Canada. They do have some other free bank accounts, but I would really advise you to do your research. I'm gonna name a couple. Do your research. I personally am just going to name these bank accounts, but I do not use them. So the ones I use, as I mentioned earlier, is EQ Bank and WealthSimple. So the other banks, there's Alterna Bank, there's Neo. So these banks are also free, and they do have some cons to it, some pros and cons to it. So please do your research and make sure that you're well informed. So I also was mentioning some major banks have the opportunity to have a free checking account or free banking, but they do have limitations to it. So free for them doesn't always mean free. It means that you need to meet a certain criteria. Either you have a certain amount, so a minimum balance in your checking account in order to get the free banking, or you have to have like a tax-free savings account that you automatically contribute money to it, or you have to have your direct deposit into the account and some automatic payments coming out of the account. So there are some restrictions to this account, like some major banks like Scotiabank, TD, RBC, CIBC, BMO. So they do have these restrictions to it. So that's why even when I say it's free doesn't necessarily mean it's free. It have some restrictions to it. So do your research mostly about these major banks, because some of the fees they charge some banks like $20 something, $18. You don't want to be losing that amount of money every month. That could be your lunch. So you're paying a bank to keep your money while they take your money and invest, and they keep growing. We want to be growing. As much as we want the banks to keep our money safe and secured, we want to be growing as well. So you want to allocate that money into better places to help build our future. So as I shared, I'm just going to go over the banks I've shared in this video. So the first one was EQ Bank. The second is WealthSimple. The third was SIMPLII Financial. The fourth is Tangerine, and the fifth is PC Financial. There are a couple like Alterna and Neo, but I would recommend you do your research. So yeah, those are some really good free banks that are accessible to anybody in Canada. So for the high yield interest savings account, I mentioned EQ Bank has 2.75% at this moment. So that's a really great account to build your emergency savings into it, to plan very well. So it's very good. So those are all the great banks I'll be sharing today. Thank you for the time stopping by on my channel. If you have any recommendations, please share with me and I'll be happy to share another video. So drop your comments down below so we can all learn together. Like, share, subscribe, share with your friends so we can all learn together. Thank you, I appreciate you, and make sure you take action so we can all access these free banks. We can build our savings, we can build our investment. So till next week, stay warm in the cold and save wisely, spend wisely, and enjoy life. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.